this will probably be easily called the storm of the century.
This storm, as everyone has been saying, is not like any storm we've ever seen before.
It's a major disaster, Matt. We have over 2.4 million people without power across the state. And we have a battered New Jersey shore.
Imagine having to return to your home days after being evacuated, only left with questions. Wondering whether it was still there, the towns that they knew and loved still in existence. Too many people experience this as a reality. Growing up on the Jersey Shore is a privilege that only a handful of people can say that they actually had. And for that same handful of people, October 29th, 2012 is a day they will never forget. Hurricane Sandy took homes full of memories, towns stocked with businesses, and beaches that served as New Jersey landmarks.
Sandy's fury, the historic storm delivers a crippling blow throughout the Northeast. New Jersey takes a direct hit.
This is Ocean Avenue, and you can see it is covered with sand. This entire area covered completely with sand. The Atlantic beach, the Atlantic Ocean out that way, those were the dunes that I was standing on. They have been eradicated, and that allowed everything to come in. And really the Jersey Shore, it is just a lot of devastation.
Superstorm Sandy did the impossible.
Matt, New Jersey's a tough place. We'll recover from this and we'll be just fine.
You know, we decided to stay. Actually, you know, we wanted to leave by the end, but it was sort of a little too late. But we stayed, and the good thing about that was we got to bring a lot of the furniture up and save a lot of the stuff, like the clothes, the books, all of that stuff. Whereas a lot of people who like left right away, they didn't get to save as much. So that was a good thing about staying. But you know, looking back, it was a little yeah. I mean, I heard like my friend was telling me how his neighbor, he stayed too. He lives in Oceanport, but his neighbor, the foundation shifted, and he had to jump off the second-story balcony into the water and like swim his way over to my friend's house, and like and, you know, that would have been a little scary if we had to do that, but you know, luckily it was fine, and we just went up, stayed up on the third floor. It was cold, and you know, you could hear the wind all around you, but you know, it was alright. So This is where we had like mudroom here, and then kitchen in here. This was my parents' bedroom. There was a wall in here. They took it out. It's in that big wood pile. My room is right there. There's a window. They took that one out. There was a bathroom right here. This is the flooring that's out there. They put in some new flooring, covered it up. This is my brother's room, and this is the hallway. This hallway was like closer here. They put in sort of a temporary wall right there. This is the living room. You know, we have a nice setup going, couch. This is where the front door was. They just covered that up the other day, actually. It was a little crazy afterwards. Right now we're a little settled in, and we're doing all right. But you know, in the couple weeks after, we were sort of all over the place. You know, we stayed here a couple nights, but we soon realized like there's no heat up on the third floor. It's not finished, so we couldn't stay up there forever. So we stayed up there like 2 nights. But after that, we ended up going to my mom's friend's house, and you know they're really nice, and they had a couple extra rooms, and we stayed there. But you know it was getting really clustered, and you know it's hard on both the guests and the host, you know. So I stayed at my friend's house. Then we moved, and we were staying at our friend's house with our other friend's house for our own vacation. So we stayed there for a couple days, and ended up like I was at 4 different houses in 5 days. But you know, right now we're pretty settled in, and just hoping to get back in soon.
We will
restore the shore.